The second project of the Grade 11 Computer Hardware course is to create a program that echoes a binary value inputted by 8 momentary tactile buttons onto an LED bar graph. The program uses a combination of software and hardware to complete this task. Firstly, the hardware. The main part of the hardware in this project is the shift register chip. This chip works by shifting out individual bits of data through one pin. These individual data bits cumulate into one piece of data, which is shown on the blue bar graph. There are lots of pins that are used in this project, but the main ones are the latch pin, data pin, and clock pin. On the clock pin's rising edge, the shift register reads either high or low and assigns that value to pin 1. For example, if the data pin is high, the value 1 will be assigned to the first pin. On the next rising edge, it takes the reading out on the data pin and assigns that value to pin 1 while simultaneously shifting out the previous value. This pattern continues until all the pins have a value attached. During all of this, the latch pin has remained low, allowing data to be inputted and keeping the chip from sending out all the values. Once all of the values have been shifted out, the latch pin can be pulled high, releasing all of the previously held values by the register.
This is how the software assembles a byte. It uses a for loop, and says I is equal to 0, then when I is less than size of button number, do this statement, and then add 1 to I. What this statement does is reads each button number and assigns a value corresponding to that button number to its respective variable. For example, when button number 0 is equal to 1, variable 0 will be equal to 1. When button number 1 is equal to 1, variable 1 will be equal to 1. It does this for all of the variables, then adds them up using this statement right here. See here that each variable is multiplied by a power of 2. Variable 1 times 2, variable 2 times 4, variable 3 times 8, and so on. Then adds them all up to equal a byte. In this case, variable 1 times 2 is 2, variable 3 times 8 is 8, variable 4 times 16 is 16, variable 6 times 64 is 64, and this all equals to 91. That is how the software assembles a byte.